Hello one and all, my name is Ryan Bruce. My friends call me Fluff, and today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we're going to check out the latest offering in the NT1 series, the Signature Series in black from Rode. So without a doubt, one of the most legendary, most used, and widely recognized condenser microphones that is not, some crazy expensive microphone is without a doubt the Rode NT1 series. Rode just came out with their 5th generation of that microphone, and today we're going to be checking out a variation on that newest 5th gen, the NT1 Signature Series. This one's black. And before we go any further, this is not a sponsored video. Rode did send me this microphone to show you guys. I am not being paid to make this video, nor do they get to see this video before you guys do. All thoughts and opinions are mine. So if you recently saw the latest generation release for the NT1 5th gen, you will know that it had a lot of bells and whistles as far as USB connectivity, a bunch of onboard tools, and just general bells and whistles in that microphone. This NT1 Signature Series is that microphone without all of the additional bells and whistles. This is just a nice, beautiful XLR condenser microphone without any of the digital connectivity. So the Signature Series comes in a bunch of different colors, and it comes in a bunch of different configurations. The configuration I am using for this video came with a shock mount and pop filter, which conveniently mounts to the shock mount. I actually find the setup really clean and very nice sounding, and I don't really just have to worry about mounting a separate pop filter. This is very Rode-ish, and I like it. Now, the Rode NT1 comes with a handmade HF6 large diaphragm condenser capsule that sounds smooth, but it has a decent amount of mid-range and not harsh top end, which I appreciate. A lot of condenser microphones, especially large diaphragm types, can get a little spiky in the top end. I don't really find that with the NT1. So I've been talking to you with the microphone about 6 inches away from my mouth. Now, I know it probably doesn't look like that because of the angle of the camera. However, if I get right up on this microphone, I love how the proximity effect kind of just really fills out the low end. But if I want to just back off and kind of use it as just a monitoring microphone, that's pretty useful as well. I will also go ahead and switch to my Rode NTG5, which is my day-to-day shotgun microphone from Rode, and this can give you a little bit of a comparison. However, I will note that with this NT1, I'm going straight into my Neve 1073 mic preamp, and I'm doing no post-processing of any kind, whereas my shotgun mic is going through a 500 series compressor and EQ after the Neve. Okay, so it's my daily microphone. This is what I use for everything. This is a nice and naked, no processing going on. Now, as far as being able to move around, I feel like this NT1 is pretty good at, having some kind of a podcaster or videocaster setup where you are kind of free to just move around, and it's going to pick you up just fine. However, obviously, it's gonna start to cut out a little bit if you get really off axis. But generally speaking, I don't feel like I have to be super mindful of me moving my hands and enunciating or just kind of being natural in front of a camera with the microphone in front of me. And finally, let's talk about price. This entire setup is $269. You get the microphone, of course, you get the pop filter, you get the shock mount, the basket shock mount. You also get an XLR cable. I mean, for me, that's a pretty dang good deal. You could use this on acoustic guitar, vocals, of course. You can mic. I have actually been in one situation where I used an NT1 for a guitar cabinet, and it sounded awesome. So I'm going to say you can use it for big, loud, distorted guitars as well. I could see these being used for room mics on a drum kit, bunch of other stuff, of course, for podcasting. This is just a utilitarian mic, and that's how it's kind of always been used. And I like that Rode is kind of leaning into that with the 5th gen NT1. Again, this is a stripped down version of the 5th gen NT1. Sounds great. The NT1s always sound great. For $269, you can't go wrong with this microphone. I will link down below in the description if you'd like to know more information about this microphone. And with that, you've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.